That's the end of the session, P2.
Thank you, Jim. Indeed, fourth race, first time not pole. I'm in P2.135 of a second behind Matt Campbell in the Porsche. He did a 134.965. The AI skill is on 106. So we're basically 1 second behind the real quali times, but on the other hand, almost a second up on the lap times they did. Pretty good level. I should also feel competitive and at home when it comes to racing. In P3, it is Louis Deletras, then Romain Grosjean, Tom Blomqvist, Felipe Albuquerque, Renger van der Zandt, Gian Maria Bruni, Felipe Nasr, Earl Bamber, and Neil Yani rounding out the GTP class. Unlike the other circuits here, the traffic situation is not that bad with 47 cars on the track. Of course, many straights, many overtaken opportunities, therefore almost the times of the real guys and not that big the gaps. Colton Herter, I think once again, wins the LMP2 class ahead of Sebastian Alvarez, then Dane Cameron, Niklas Nielsen. It's always the same guys somehow in front there. Also, these guys pretty close together. Look at that. Same time even. Very cool. And in the GT3 class, it's also, once again, Antonio Garcia in the Corvette in a 145.7, which is not even 2/10 slower than the real pole time of the Mustang in 2025. Of course, we are here on authentic settings, also regarding whether it's the real historic weather setting, it's the real historic date. So late January there in Florida, and it should be, well, a dry and rather cold race.
Pit window opens after 1 minute. Get ready.
Yes, thank you, Jim. I'm right next to Matt Campbell. Guys, this is the second time I'm recording this, and the reason for that is that even on AI mistakes on 3 times, it was hardly a race. I have had, I think, I've lost count, 7 or 8 FCYs. Yeah, I would spin in turn 1 every couple of laps. I more or less finished that race to get the whole picture of it, but then reloaded the game. I'm back here after quali because I saved after quali, right? Still in P2 here. Let's hope that on standard now, standard AI mistakes, it's better. It's really not that much fun with the AI being so dumb in T1. So let's see if, normal AI mistakes makes a difference here, all right? Let's prepare for the race now.
Green, green, green.
Deletras. Come on, they're so fast. Go on the white line here. Partly deliberately, partly because of mistake. But it's the safe line.
Safety car deployed.
See that? I mean, really now. What is the AI doing there? Well, come on.
It's a big pile up in turn 1.
Yeah. There is something wrong with the AI in turn 1. And guys, this is a standard multi-class setup, yeah? The most common classes you would combine, yet it doesn't work. It really annoys me a bit. I love AMS 2 for all that it does good, but it is really hard to relate here with, this sort of artificial dumbness. It's always about the right proportion. Don't get me wrong, but having done this now, exactly this setup for a couple of times, since the actual race in January, perhaps I've done 10 races here with this setup, and hardly any of them went the way you would expect it. So it's not random, right? It's a proven fact. Razor, please. And another thing here is that has been an issue since a couple of years since Daytona was introduced is the AI racing line in the bus stop, which is far from quick. That's the first part, and the second part is players can cut way too much. Way too much. The good news is here that probably I'll be able to do this whole race on one set of tires, believe it or not. They're pretty reliable and enduring. Was really satisfied with that. Only issue was, or is, the right front if you lock it up too often. But other than that, superb. Okay, say something positive. That livery in front, that's my most favorite of all of them here. Look at that. That chrome look of the number 40 Caddy. Wow.
We estimate 16 laps of fuel left, 5.5 litres per lap. We'll need to add 15 litres to get to the end of the race.
15? Never. Ever. Wait, no.
Green flag, we're racing. P3.
Come on, traction. No, not like this, Timo. Definitely not like this. So I'm in last. But actually, it's not that bad. 6 seconds behind Campbell. Still at the end of the field here. And the thing that really strikes me in the negative way is that I don't seem to have the top speed. To intimidate any of these guys ahead. Look at the GT3s, how close they are there on the map. Oh. Was hoping for a bit more stretched field. See that, how much I was cutting there? Clearly, with all wheels beyond the white line. Well,
just done a 135.58.
what am I capable of doing?
Albuquerque, 135.46.
Me too.
Timo, we're matching race pace, 10th position. That last lap was at 135.58.
Me too. I told you we can do that.
Safety car out.
Oh. So, after 14 minutes, second FCY, Louis Deletras is leading Philippe Albuquerque, Tom Blomqvist in P3, Earl Bamber, and then it's me. Behind me is the first LMP2 car. So I think 5 GDPs have already come in now or are, have gone off. Let's see.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this
Really?
lap.
Oh, that's cool. So that could actually mean that these guys who have been in have lost a lot of time. That'd be really cool. All right then.
Yellow flag, the safety car's out. Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader. Okay, Timo, the next car is Bamber.
Racing. Please now. A bit more racing. if I may ask. Yeah, feel is more apart than ever. Let's hope for the best. My setup, the handling, the feel, that's all superb, I gotta say. I feel like I could attack anytime. I'm in control. I really, really like that. And I would like to point that out, right? Because for me, the overall setup here, it's about perfect. As good as
Alright,
I
Timo, you've got
can
half
get.
your fuel left.
And by the way, I put random failures to 10 times. That's the most I've done here in this championship and overall. Let's see if it makes any difference. I mean, in reality, a third of the field did not finish. Here so far in the championship, hardly anyone retired.
Just a lap for Bamber, 135.38. The guy behind has just done a 135.44.
Yeah, pace-wise, I am competitive. Oh, yep. Hello. Hello. Yeah, gladly giving that back. Ooh, okay. Bust up. Another popular spot for chaos. In real life and in AMS too. Both.
There's a big mess in bus stop.
Oh, okay. Bus stop. This time, caused, I think, by the GDPs. So let's do that. Come in and...
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
What is he doing? Is that legend? Really?
Pits are open.
Really?
Look out
Interesting.
for the speed limit.
Really?
Yanni, behind, is pitting now.
Okay, didn't know that, man. Huh. No tires, guys. No repairs. Just refilling up to the brim. That's about 70 liters. About that. Rather. Come on. Where's the Penske? There it is. Okay, so... Oh, that's a quick stop by Yanni. Ah. So I must not, of course I must not overtake, I think... who's that? Nader? Danny Formal. What? So that was legend, yeah? Ah, interesting. Very interesting. Tobias Lütke. That's the car there ahead with the yellow bar. Ah, interesting. Okay. There we go. Up too high. Up to, what was it? Auto. Okay, Lütke.
The safety car's out.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up on some slow cars, the class leaders in this group.
They're racing. Oh.
Green, 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 let's go. Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. 7th position. The next car is Rooney.
Are so good.
You're coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Slower cars ahead. These guys are fighting for position. The group includes their class leader.
Sensible aggression is the key word here. The motto, come on. P7 in my class, P7 on the road. Okay, things are sorted out again. Oh yeah, he spun.
The gap to Yanni behind is increasing.
Please come back without causing another FCY, please. P6, that was Campbell.
It's just done a 135.
Oh, he's still someone's still standing there. It wasn't an Alpine, wasn't it? Blomqvist, I guess.
The leader is pitting now.
Uh-huh. After
The leader has just done
31 minutes.
5.48.
Yeah, should put me into P2.
Okay, Timo, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P3.
I hope I do not regret this, but at this stage now, this feels wonderful. I'm really into it. Like, the car fits like a glove. I think I am in control. Just superb. Wonderful. Let's just keep that up as long as possible. 12 minutes, yeah.
Car in front's lap time is at 135.38.
So then another stop in about 4 minutes. Oh,
You've just done a 136.18. The guy behind has just done a 135.30.
could get tight, actually, on even with a full car.
The gap to Campbell behind is now 2.3 seconds.
Don't like to say this, but perhaps I'll need another FCY for my strategy to work out. At least here on the high fuel mapping setting. And 0.5 of a second ahead of my fastest. Oh, that's not gonna hold. I'm afraid I won't be able to overtake these guys before the braking. Or will I?
Okay,
well,
Timo.
not
You're
really.
coming up on some slower cars. These guys are busy fighting. They might not notice you.
Not really. Do you see me? Yes. And nevertheless, pretty good lap.
The gap to Campbell behind is now 2.3. The track temperature is falling. It's now 21 Celsius.
Also, you're now braking into T1. Perfect. Doesn't get any better, I guess.
Rooney ahead is pitting.
Okay. And I've made up some
This is
time.
brilliant. Keep it up. P2. About 5 laps remaining on this tank.
Yep.
7.3 litres per
Yep.
lap. We will need to add 112 litres to
Yeah.
reach the end.
Okay,
Slower class car ahead.
that's
Leader,
manageable.
Van der Zandt, is
112 is absolutely manageable.
pitting. Okay, Timo. Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. You're in the lead.
I'm in the lead, right. Never heard anything more sweet. Oh, I think it's going to be 2 more laps then.
Air temp's falling. It's now 11 Celsius.
Let's dial it back to medium. Already here. Again, pretty late, Timo. Whoa. Has to be track limits. No, it's not. Okay. Now back to high and for the infield back to medium.
The gap to Yanni behind is now 4.5.
So far so good. And also Yanni first has to overtake these guys. I hope he will have a hard time, tough time doing so. Not just an easy overtake on any of the straights. So.
We think about 1 laps of fuel remaining, 7.4 litres per lap. We'll need to add 10 litres to get to the end.
Good. So that's definitely it. Yeah, no damage. Wow.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap.
No.
This lap,
Gonna do one more. Gonna do one more.
16 seconds. 2 litres remaining.
Okay, down to low. Let's hope for the
Very
best.
Fuel left. In
Yeah.
lap. In this lap.
Has to be enough. Has to be enough. Come on. Where are we? Here we go. Yep.
Just speed limit in the pits.
Wonderful.
Expect traffic when you exit the pits. We should
Wonderful.
come out into position 8.
Now, guys,
with
do your
Yanni
job.
And Nazar.
Come on. I'd like to get out ahead of Blomqvist.
Go, go, go.
Yes, I am. That's good. And it's a couple of seconds even. Very well. Very well. He's still standing there. Now he's moving. Okay. So, back to high. Has to be enough now. Really. They went an LMDH.
Traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. Coming up on a slower class car.
Morning is breaking. Yeah. With 20 minutes to go.
Okay, team.
Did I just lose a place here or even two?
The guy in front is Yanni.
Oh, let's be careful here. Looks like it. I just lost 2 places there. Yep. Now, easy on the outlap.
Slower cars
Easy.
ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you.
Let them do the job. Oh, that's gonna be tight for Nazar. Yeah, and Yanni's through on the inside. Nazar boxed in. I'm going through and by. Yeah, Nazar. Do your homework. He must be coming in. Oh. Look at the speed of Nazar.
P8. Bad luck, mate.
No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, wonderful lighting here. Wow. Little patches of morning fog, mist, dew. Okay, Nazar. He's not wasting any time there. And yeah, well, the gap to Deletras ahead stays pretty much the same there, 16, 17 seconds.
E7 ahead is now 0.9.
Okay, Yanni fighting back. Also, that was no track limits violation. Okay, taken.
Okay, Timo, approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position.
Ooh, hot moment. Morning action.
That lap was at 137.1. 1-2.
Oh, that looks awesome. And these two guys, they are fighting like hell. Same material.
You're coming up on a slower car. Safety car deployed.
Oh, really? Okay. Back to low, you never know.
It looks like Jensen has stacked it in. Bus stop.
15 minutes to the end. Another safety car. Full course yellow. That of course, oh, hello, on top. Yeah, not good. Oof.
The leader, Rooney, is pitting. Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Let's see what that means for strategy. And despite the fact that we're again under yellows, this race with AI mistakes on standard, I guess that's 1.0, is so much better than any other multiplier, right? They're still somewhat dumb sometimes in the bus stop and especially in T1, yes, but clear recommendation from my side. If you're racing Multiclass at Daytona, lower the AI mistakes to standard or even lower. You can do that. 0.5 or whatever. Superb. Great setup for, hopefully, an epic end here to this race. As cars are closing up on us again. Look at the map up there. It's now
Slow car ahead. He's the class leader for these guys.
P9 catching up there. That's Renga. So also he will be a factor here. As Nazarus accelerating.
Green flag. Keep it coming, man. This is great. V3.
Slightly cold tires. Slightly. There's still an LMP2 behind me. Separating me from Blomqvist, I guess it is. Turn, please. These two are pulling away. I have more grip here. Still not there. Still lacking. See that? Lost 1.5 seconds. On my fastest, that is, yes. Oh, like that, man. Still not the grip. Come on. That's Albuquerque behind. I've lost another second. While the guys behind, Blomqvist and Albuquerque, are fighting for P4. Oh, come on.
That lap time was 1:37.00. Okay, Timo, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The guy behind has just done
I'm running a bit too deep here now. Oh, well. They're catching me.
Stick to the plan. Don't be intimidated here.
I can't do much more. I'm, of course, full throttle. Look at that.
V4. The guy in front has just done a 1:35.22. The guy behind has just done a
Uh-oh.
35.28.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh.
You're approaching some slower cars. These guys are fighting for position. Okay, Timo.
Sorry,
The next car
Albuquerque.
is NASA.
I know the AI also has been very hard on me, especially at Road Atlanta. But that doesn't mean I have to pay back that. Thus, sorry, mate. I meant to go side by side. I'll break him.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits. Coming up on a slower class car.
I just don't have the top speed. Look at that. No chance. It's the same situation like on the lap before.
137.62.
Yeah. No. Nope. It's in these corners where I'll lose so much. And of course, with this, where I'm even more prone to locking.
All right,
Oh,
Timo,
he's boxed
slow
in there.
cars ahead. These guys will be fighting for position. They might not see you.
I'm even more prone to locking up. Nevertheless, never give up. Oh, that must be. That must be. No. See that, guys? Take this as a blueprint. That is how much you can at least cut in the bus stop without getting penalized or warned. Insane. Should have done
Closing in 1
that
minute.
on the last 35 laps also. Was too kind there. Ugh.
Slower car ahead. It's their class leader.
Where did Blomqvist go? Anybody ahead of me? Still coming in? No, of course not. They will have to finish now or be out. Still, no. Track limits violation. All right then. Oh man, there's another. A bit more traffic. A bit more traffic for the last 2 laps.
P3, last lap. Bring it on home. That last lap was at 137.46.
Excuse me? Excuse me. Come on now. No holding back anymore. I mean, I've got the race win in sight, right? So I have to try. Lights out. Or perhaps 1 more watts. You never know what it's good for. One more lap or... yes, must be one more lap then. Come on, a bit more traffic. Not accelerating anymore and they're pulling away. Look at that.
Well done, Timo.
Oh,
Great
really?
drive. That's a podium.
That came early. Yeah, there would have been a bit more traffic. But guys, I have to be content with that. Not happy, but content. In the end, it's a P3, my first podium of the season. Congrats to Neil Yani, I think again. This must be his second win of the season. Yeah, just ahead of Felipe Nasr. Good comeback for him. I'm in P3. In the end, 4.2 seconds behind the winner. Also, look at the best lap times. Yeah, I mean, that's the sweet spot for me. Perfect. Perfectly dialed in. Again, with AI mistakes on standard, that was good. Not perfect, but good. If you're doing a multi-class race here, dial it even more down to 0.5 or even lower. P4 goes to Tom Blomqvist. He was ahead of me and had a moment in T1 there. Then Louis Deletras in 5th. Gian-Maria Bruni in 6th. Then Matt Campbell, Renger van der Zande, Earl Bamber, Philippe Albuquerque and Romain Grosjean in P11. So it's us 11 GDPs in a row here. Earl Bamber and Philippe and Romain already a lap down. In the LMP2 class, it's Chris Cumming winning, Dane Cameron in P2, Tobias Lütke third on the podium. Oh, wow. And there has been some action. Adam Adelson wins the GT3 class. I think that's his second win after the season opener. Andrea Caldarelli, our new face on the GT3 podium. And Nicky Katzberg in the Chevy. Nick Bull and Antonio Felix da Costa with problems, I guess. Yeah, finishing only in P24 and 26. And is anybody out? Yes, one car. Mikkel Jensen is out. That was the car on top there in the bus stop, I guess, right? One retirement in a class of 45 cars, 17-minute race, random failures on 10 times, AI mistakes on standard, one retirement. Sadly, I do not have the time to do a 24-hour race. If you've got the time, tell me how many retirements there were in your game. For the points, Eliani, 245, Felipe Nasr, 224, and me, 210. Of course, my best result of the season. Is the rest of these guys. For the overall table in the championship standings for the GTPs, it's Neliani now with a solid lead over Gian-Maria Bruni. It's 875 to 798 for Gian-Maria Bruni. But also here, look at that. Neliani, 2 wins, 3 podiums. Wow. Renger van der Zande EP3, 791. Felipe Nasr, 777. I'm in P9. Behind Romain Grosjean, already a pretty respectable difference there. 588, at least not last anymore. That's the LMP2 class. Chris Cumming leading, well, solid lead, I'd say. He's in the best position to win that championship. And in the GT3s, it's Adam Adelson with 147. Still everything possible here, and the diversity and possibilities may be the most exciting class. 4 out of 5 sessions are done. Season finale at Sebring. Let's see what that's gonna bring us. Thanks so much for watching and doing this with me, guys. It's really appreciated. Have a good time, per se, and especially in your most favorite sim. And see you on the next one.